Good evening, Rhiannon, and welcome to 2014. You probably already know this, but my name is Tiffany, and for right now, I live in Northern California. I have a corgi named Ichi, a cat named Abby, and an addiction to board games that my mother is starting to believe is bordering on unhealthy. This addiction to tabletop games is actually why I'm making this video. Rhiannon, I think we have something special in our love for board games. I know that we've never actually met in real life, but through the wonders of the internet and the 140 character limit imposed on us by Twitter, I feel like we've become friends. If there's one thing that I've learned in jumping headfirst into the board gaming world, it's that the best way to get to know people is by playing board games with them. This seems to be a philosophy that you agree with as well, but after some discussion we decided that regular game nights might prove difficult, what with you living on the East Coast and me living on the West Coast. So instead, we decided to create Spooning Meeples together. The idea is rather simple. Every other week, you and I will create videos for one another and send them to each other, a la video diary / blogness things stuff. The focus of those videos can be anything we want, but knowing the two of us will probably most likely be board gaming related. The possibilities are limitless, really. We could create game session videos, game recommendation videos, game tutorial videos. We could create simple, like, game session report videos. We could do reviews, we could do interviews, who knows? As long as we create a video every other week for each other. This is a brand new thing, and it's a brand new year, and we're just gonna see what happens. Spooning Meeples is about having a conversation with you and I and the rest of the board gaming community through the wonderful medium of the internet. To make sure that my first video to you is more than me just telling you about Spooning Meeples, which you already know about, I decided I would tell you a little bit more about me. I love board games! But you already knew all that. What you might not know is what kind of games I like. Maybe. I don't know. We've talked a lot. It's really hard for me to nail this down. But I do not like direct conflict games. I'm just not good at them. I have no will to be competitive in that manner, which my friends hate because they actually like direct competitive games, but whatever. They're my games and it's my house and it's my game night and we play what I want. That's not true. Well, it mostly is true, but because of this, my favorite games are generally games that are sandboxy games, where everybody is doing their own little thing and there's some minor interaction, but for the most part, there's not anything you can do to drastically mess with an opponent, aside from maybe take something that they want. The games that I generally like are worker placement games, which is interesting because I am also not very good at those, but I love them still. I also like deck builders, but deck builders that have a good engine building system and don't have as much direct conflict. Like the Intrigue set in Dominion, least favorite set by far. If that set is coming out, I'm not even playing the game. Screw it. I also like tile placement games, so Cable Car's a lot of fun, Quirkle, other things. I like drafting games like Seasons. I don't know, it's really hard for me to tell you more games that I might like because I'm still kind of new to the board gaming world, and most of the games that I play are games that I pick up for myself and teach myself because I am the game purchaser and like evangelist in my group, and so me finding new games that might be more challenging or out of my comfort zone is kind of harder because like I'll buy something and then I'll play it and then it'll end up just being not fun at all or like take 6 hours to learn and my friends are frustrated with it. So one of the things that I'm hoping to get out of Spooning Meeples is a bit of your knowledge. I'm really interested in getting your input on what games I should play moving forward in my board game career. Is it a career? I know we're imposing a time limit on each other for these videos and we haven't necessarily nailed down what that time limit is, but I'm gonna assume that I've already probably hit it, so I'm just gonna shut up now and finish putting the cabin filter in my car because I decided to do that when it's cold and wet outside. I'm a thinker. So welcome to 2014 and welcome to Spooning Meeples, and I'll talk to you later.